Well, local real estate professional Kyle White is here to share 5 things that frustrated sellers can do to kickstart their stalled sale. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Hard to believe that with this market that we have and so little inventory that some houses are sitting there, aren't they?
You know, it's pretty rare in this market, but you still see it, and some homes will just tend to sit. And what we find is those homes typically need just a small tweak to the way they're presented to the public, and they'll sell really quickly.
And one of them's the price.
Of course, the big thing you always hear is the price. And if the price isn't right, what you need to do is you need to talk to your agent, sit down and figure out, look at the most recent comps that are out there, and maybe something's changed in the market. Maybe the market's slowed down a little bit since you listed it. A lot of times also, though, the sellers tend to list their homes a little higher than they should be priced.
Right, it's an emotional thing, right?
Especially when they're reaching in a hot market.
Yeah,
they try to reach higher. So.
You say some houses might need a few little updates.
Yeah, we see a lot of things. A lot of sellers try to put off doing the paint and the carpet,
Right.
and they say the buyers want to pick their own things.
Right.
But what we find is the buyers don't want to pick their own things. They want a turnkey home. They want to walk into something. So if you've got those small repairs that need to be done, I'd say get them done before you list the home, and it will help the home sell a lot faster.
Now, if you've already moved out, one of the things that I thought was interesting is people always say they want to imagine their own things in your home, but having nothing in your home is not a good idea either.
That's exactly right. If you have a vacant property and you're trying to reach top dollar, you're going to need to have it staged. You know, if you've got nice furniture, you can work with your own things.
Right.
Otherwise, you can bring a stager in to bring some things in that will be able to do it.
Is that expensive?
It can be depending on the size of your property.
Yeah.
You know, but they'll charge you a move-in fee.
Right.
They'll charge you like a monthly rent fee, and
Right.
they'll charge you a move-out fee. So it can get out there. But what's nice is some stagers, what they'll do is they'll do a free consultation with you. So if
Right.
you have stuff that's inside the property already, they'll tell you where to put
some
it.
of your stuff, and then
Exactly.
and then you maybe only need a few little things then. All right, lacking curb appeal. So just like when you drive up to the house, it needs to look cute, right?
It needs to look great. We've had buyers that have literally driven up to a property and they've said, let's just skip this one because the home doesn't show properly. So you're talking, mow your lawn, water your grass, trim the bushes. A lot of people forget to do that. Clean out the gutters. We say that a lot as well, especially later on in the year here. But get that stuff taken care of. Paint the door, because the front door is going to be your first impression when you're walking up. So make sure the handle works well and make sure that door opens up.
It's interesting because my husband and I were just looking for a house, and right away when you pull up, you're like, ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, what do I need to do here?
Sometimes it's not the house at all. Maybe it's your realtor.
Well, we see that a lot too. There's a difference between a professional agent and an agent that doesn't market a home properly. And all these things we discussed, a good agent is going to do these things before the home goes on the market so that the day that home hits the market, it's ready to be sold. Because it needs to be perfect that first day on the market. It's so important.
All really good ideas. Anything else you have any advice to people out there that have been waiting on their home for a little while now?
If you're waiting to put it on the market, I'd say sooner than later, the market's still good.
Okay.
Don't wait.
All right.
So,
hope my husband's listening.
Yeah, listen to that. Yeah, exactly.
Kyle, thank you so much. We really
you.
appreciate it. Now, we've posted more on this topic, of course, at Kare11.com. Just look under the shows tab and, of course, under the 4 o'clock news.